Hello everybody, SlyNinja4444 here bringing you another review. And today it's going to be on the combination model for the 3 Mystica Trinuma. And he is the combination model for Gali Mystica, Tahu Mystica, and Anua Mystica. And some people are complaining that his instructions are destroyed and gone. But however, his instructions aren't actually. You go on Bionicle Sector 1 and look him up, and go to the external links section, and it'll show you his building instructions. Most people do think his instructions are replaced by Gadus's instructions. Gadus is the combination model for the Bionicle Stars. So yeah, and he doesn't have a box. So we're gonna skip that, and I'll show you the instructions now. Alright, so those are the instructions, and they're actually not the best instructions, actually, because some things were a little confusing. Like, for instance, these like little pieces right here, these pieces that connect the ghost blasters, it's kind of hard to see which way they were flipped. So yeah, it was kind of hard to see that. And plus, I have built him once before to review him, but that was on my old account that was deleted for copyright. But I forgot to put the ghost blasters on him that time, but now I just remembered to put them on, actually, at the last minute, actually. So yeah. So now let's review the set. And yeah, now here he is. First off, storyline-wise, he is a member of the Order of Matanui, and he was mentioned in the what was it called? Destiny War, the Destiny War podcast by Greg Farshey. You can download it for free off of Bionicle Sector 1. I'm making the complete saga of it. It's being saved to the computer right now. And so yeah, enough with the storyline crap. Let's get on to Trinuma himself. First off is he has Roxy limbs for his arms, and it's actually flipped around opposite of what usually is. Usually it's this part right here that connects here, and this part that connects here. This time the ball joint connects to the elbow, and the flex joint is for the hand. I mean, it could have worked the other way too. I don't see why it wouldn't. And also on this arm, another cool feature is these blasters. They're really cool, actually. They have wings, and they're like this. They're kind of high tech. If you like, you can hold them like this, and like that. It's pretty cool. I also really like these wings on them. It's pretty cool. Now, in his other hand, you have the same Roxy limb piece, however, you don't have a hand. And here you have the Mystica shield, which is also pretty cool. So yeah. And again, this Roxy limb piece is flipped around the other way than it really should be. and his legs are very similar to Golly's. However, this armor piece has changed, his color scheme has changed, and you have limbs in the and these wings in the back. So it's pretty similar to Golly's. Also, another really annoying thing about his arms is that these Toa and Nika feet, these red Toa and Nika feet, are really floppy. I mean, I don't really think they could have just made it so that they weren't, but the reason why they couldn't is because they don't come with enough of these pieces right here. So yeah, it's really floppy and really annoying. And so yeah. And now the head's pretty cool. You have the Tahu mask, the Tahu Mystica mask that looks a lot like a samurai, and it's actually in Trinuma it's the mask of Charisma, probably because of these horns right here. It even said on Bionicle Sector 1 that although it looks like the adaptive How, it's actually the mask of Charisma. That's probably why they add these horns here, so it doesn't look too much like the adaptive How mask. So yeah. Also, he has telemetry feet like Golly Mystica. And on the back, here's the back view. You have this piece right here. That was used for Onua Mystica. And you have the Ghost Blasters, which I'm not gonna fire right now because it's gonna go somewhere I can't reach, and it's gonna take a long time to get it back. And so yeah. And I may have already said this, but he isn't a member of the Order of Matanui. I'm post a comment if that was the second time I've said it. So yeah. Anyway, here you have Trinuma. And ratings, I'm going to rate him a 7 out of 10. He's mediocre. He could have been better if, however, if they found some way to make these feet on the shoulders not so floppy. They could have added a hand there and flipped these Roxy limbs around the right way and had more clear instructions. So yeah. Those things they could have done to improve him, but again, probably some of the reasons why they couldn't make these less floppy is because they didn't have enough pieces in the 3 sets to do so. Well, they could have just included extra pieces that wouldn't hurt them at all. So yeah. Also, I'm going to go on Bionicle Sector 1 and I may also build Spiriah, which is one of the Makuta. I believe he's the combination set for Antros and Liwa Fentoka. I believe there is instructions on Bionicle Sector 1. So I will build him and do him sometime soon. So yeah. Also, I'll leave a link in the description of where you can get the instructions for him. Because his instructions are not destroyed. Probably the only place you can find them now is Bionicle Sector 1. Because everyone is saying that they've been deleted and changed to the Bionicle Stars combination model instructions. So yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off topic, so I'm rating him a 7 out of 10, and this is Sign Ninja 4444 here, signing off.